Assalamualaikum.
Do you notice that even though Nahal knocked on the door violently, there's nobody to answer the door for him? That's why human invented doorbell. So let's go and explore more about doorbell. Electric doorbell is a common device used in school, home, and office for communication and alert purposes. Even though it is simple, it is unique and interesting because it uses the concept of electromagnetism to convert electric energy into sound. This demonstrates how magnetic principles are used in everyday technology. So what is magnetism? Magnetism is a physical phenomenon produced by the motion of electric charges that produce magnetic field. So, if electricity flows through a wire, it will produce a magnetic field around that wire. But what is electromagnetism role in electrical doorbell? So, first, when the switch is on, the electricity will flow into the solenoid that creates a magnetic field and turn the solenoid into a temporary magnet. This magnetic field will pull the armature towards the solenoid and causing the hammer to strike the bell. But as the armature moves towards the solenoid, it will lose contact with the screw. And this will result in no electricity and no magnetic field. So, without magnetic pull, the spring will pull back the armature towards the screw and reconnect the circuit back. And when the circuit is reconnected, the solenoid become magnetic again, and this process will repeat rapidly to produce the ringing sound. We will move to the component of the doorbell. So the component of doorbell is coil of copper in wire that produce magnetic field. Second, iron core that become electromagnet. Third, hammer that moves due to magnetic force. Bell to produce sounds, and battery for electric sources. Now we will move to the mini experiment, and I will explain a bit about it. Today we have a battery, a paper clip, a nail with wire. So as you can see here, the paper clip is not attracted to the nail, right? But when we connect the circuit like this, connect it with the battery, the paper clip will attract to the nail, and the battery is hot right now. If you can feel it here, it is very hot. This, like it attract. Then this nail become an electromagnet and strong enough to pull a metal. And just like that, we've created our own doorbell system. What are the importance of magnetism in a doorbell? So, the magnetism will convert electric into a magnet and pull the hammer to strike the bell. And it will create a fast on-off motion and allowing the doorbell to be automatic, so no manual hitting needed. Other than that, it is a fast response, not like you waiting for your crush to reply. With no magnetism, no force will produce and the doorbell will not ring. Other role of magnetism is in medical devices, speakers, motor, and many more.
So now we will connect this concept with INAC, which integrate Naqli and Aqli knowledge. In Surah Al-Jadiyah, verse 13, Allah says, So, this verse reminds us every law of nature, including magnetism, is part of Allah's perfect creation. Through Aqli knowledge, we study and understand the scientific principle behind electromagnetism. For example, in electric doorbell, the electric current create magnetic field, which then produce movement and produces sound. Through Aqli knowledge, we are reminded that these natural phenomena are sign of Allah's wisdom and power. This shows that science and religion are not separated, but complement to each other. By studying physics, we are not only gain understanding about magnetism, but also deepen our appreciation for order and precision of Allah's creation. So, in conclusion, the electric doorbell is a practical example of the application of electromagnetism in our daily life. It demonstrates on how electromagnetism converts electrical energy into magnetic force, which then produces mechanical movement and sound. This proves that magnetism plays an essential role in modern technology. Through the experiment, we have learned that the physics concepts are not only important in technological development, but also help us to reflect on the greatness of Allah's creation. So I think this is the end of our video. Thank you for your attention, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.